Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Central Illinois Sports and the IESA Championship game for the 7th grade 2A action in Broomfield, Illinois, where it will be Mossville versus Bunker Hill Wolf Ridge. These two teams have gotten here with 2 wins in this contest. We'll go back over who they beat to get here. Mossville beat Peoria Christian, then they beat Kinmundy South Central to get to this match. Bunker Hill beat Mount Pulaski, then they beat Champaign St. Matthew in the only 3-game set that we've had in this tournament so far to make it to the championship game, and St. Matthew just won third place. They only ended up with about a 20-minute break or so, maybe 30 between their games. And so they came back out of that and won third place. Now we're getting set here. And let's tell you a little bit about these teams. Mossville Warriors came into the tournament 23-1. Now they are 25-1. They'd like to finish out 26-1. Head coach Chad McDowell, assistant coach Tina Nestor, and they have an enrollment of 122. This is actually their first appearance for the school in the IESA State 7th grade finals.
For real?
Yeah. So that's an interesting stat out there. People to watch on this Mossville team. They have I think, a really good team. Everybody contributes in one way. Taryn Jarnick will serve well, and she'll play up in the line well. Ellington's going to be their setter. That's all there is to it. Grahusky is, she's going to be just a good all-around player for them. Robel, you got to watch her in the line. She played really, really well this morning. Annabelle Myers and Elena Farrenkrug. I'll get used to saying that. Those are going to be your main people that you're going to watch. Jesse Head's going to get into the ball game. And Cochran got in a little bit, and so did Marlier. And so we'll take a look on the other side to Bunker Hill. Bunker Hill came in 13-1 into this contest. Now they are 15-1. They'd like to leave 16-1.
They would.
Nobody wants to get that second loss of the year. They're known as the Minutemen. Their Bunker Hill is down. If you were to go south of Springfield about an hour and a half, you're going to be at Bunker Hill. Mossville, what did we decide the other day? They're just over by Peoria, so they've got a huge crowd here in comparison.
They do. It was interesting until just a little bit ago. Both teams were sitting on our side, so if you were watching it online before just a little bit ago, it would have looked like there was nobody possibly in the gym because all the fans were on this side. So Bunker Hill has now decided, let's rally and take our own side of the gym. And so they have moved over to the side across from the camera. But the side over here with us, it's probably 3/4 full with green.
Head coach Christina Howard, assisted by Danielle Redmond. Their enrollment is 73. Their colors are red and black. People to watch out for: Eden Howard, big hitter, great volleyball player. She even plays the back line really well. She had some, could dig the ball out back there. Marie Jardin, Brooklyn Needs, Bethany Scoggins, Graham, both of those play up front, play well. Stewart, and then their libero, Cheyenne Higgins. Higgins and Howard were the glue that held things together to get them here from this morning's game. And so we're excited to bring this to you. Let's go about the keys to this game, Lisa, brought to you by Farm and Home Supply. Everything you need, Farm and Home Supply has it. If you don't have, you need to visit one. Great place for men, women, children, everybody, your garden. But starting lineups today and the keys to the game brought to you by Farm and Home Supply. Lisa, keys to the game.
Keys to the game, I think I've repeated these several times, so it's nothing new. Play your game. That's what I'm going to say. Keep your team up and going. don't have your service error points, know where your lines are, because that can determine if you're going to get the out or get the in on them, and if you should be playing it or not. Stay out of the net line and just have fun.
All right.
There's so many other people that would love to be here at the first or second place point, so enjoy your game.
All right, we'll be back after these messages.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number one.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Hey, grab me one too.
When I'm driving in my car with my family, I've got 2 kids and a wife, and 4 of us are driving a car, we literally get excited when we see a DOT truck. It's actually a sense of pride.
Why I would encourage anyone to work at DOT. We take care of each other. The company continues to grow and expand.
That to me is what brings me to work every day and that I enjoy.
Diversity, culture, family, all of those things, if you want them, you should be at DOT.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports as we get ready for the last game. And folks, I hate to tell you, I wish the championship game could be earlier. But we're ready to go here as they read the announcements from the IESA. Wanted to let you know that the official ball that they use is a Macassa ball. It's used in all 8 classes of the 7th and 8th grade, or all 4 classes, 7th and 8th grade, both as the official ball. And when the kids in Illinois play their games, they make the outcome official with Macassa. I want to let you know they also do a sportsmanship award that's given out. One of the qualifications, and I just want to hit on this, that it's done throughout the 15 districts in the state, that you can't have your fans ejected, no players, no coaches ejected during the year, and you must exemplify good all-around behavior. If you have those, you can be disqualified. And we've heard of schools that didn't qualify, had one bad game, and somebody got tossed out of the ball game. So with that, we want you to understand that. Also, if you want to be an official, and that's usually where that technical comes from, is, folks, officials are in short supply. There's football games being moved from Friday night to Thursday night or to Saturday because there's not enough officials in the IHSA, and you throw the IESA along with that. And we see it and understand that the view from the stands is different than what the official has. But if you'd like to become an official and put those skills of officiating to use that you've been using in the stands, you can call the IHSA Officials Department 309-663-6377. And you, too, can find out what it's like to be out on the floor and make those calls. But we encourage you to do that. And they're needed. And I can tell you, because they are needed, you make pretty good money doing those ball games from what we've heard.
That's what they tell us.
You can make more doing those games than you can running your mouth off on the broadcast like we do. But got several friends that do that, and there is a need out there. Whatever sport that you're interested in, I'm sure there's a need for that as we have got ready for this game here. And I tell you what, the Mossville fans have shown up. They're just north and just by the river there in north of Peoria. And so they brought a lot. Bunker Hill, a little further to come. They didn't get as many people here because they're about a couple, 3 hours away. And so the lineups look like this, brought to you by your Farm and Home Supply. Bethany Scoggins out there. Marie Jardin. Eden Howard. She trips as she comes out of there. That was funny. Skylar Graham. Kendall Stewart. 23, Brooklyn Needs. And your final, your libero, Cheyenne Higgins. The host team on the scoreboard. Number 21, Jessie Head. Emily Ellington, you'll hear her name a lot because she sets. Annabelle Myers. Who was that? Number 6, Taryn Jonick. 23, nope, 29. Annabelle, let's see, Audrey Rebel and
Farron Krug.
Elena Farron Krug. All right, let's get ready to rumble here, folks.
How many times do you think she has to say and or pronounce her name?
Farron Krug?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it the first time, though.
But how many times do you think it happens?
Well, it happens a lot. I butchered about half of the names. Some of these don't pronounce the way they're...
And we apologize for that, but in the same respect, boy, it's a quick move on names, and you do the best you can.
Yep, sometimes we call the wrong name. But most of you don't know that, so I'm just saying, admitting out loud that I have done that once or twice.
The four officials are taking their spot. The official at the net is checking numbers, checking placements.
Had the same 4 officials today. They've just rotated 4 positions. They've been in the crow's nest. Or
now they can do the switch out because 30 is Stewart's coming out and Higgins is going in as the libero for Bunker Hill.
All right.
Mossville's keeping the same players they have, and looks like Mossville gets the flip of the quarter, and Head will be the leading server.
Head out to serve. These guys are a little harder. They got nice little ponytails and ribbons. Ball hit. Howard, and then Howard's going to put it back over the net. Puts it to the back. Head. Over. Set up, and that's Howard for the kill. And she does. 1-0. Bunker Hill, big hit there. You can see that one coming. Back to serve. 27, Bethany Scroggins. Gets it over. There's the set by Ellington, and the kill.
A kill
by Jonick.
Into the player.
1-1. Lisa, we might go to 3 games on this one.
Yeah, it's a potential.
Back to serve will be Emily Ellington. Back row service. Going to be set. Put over by Jardin. Back the other direction. Whoop. And the set, and Howard dumps it. Head. Be set by Ellington, and
blocked by
Jonick could not
Howard.
Get that. 2-1. Bunker Hill. Back to serve will be Higgins. Match up, Ellington, and to the net, and out of bounds as Jonick couldn't get that inbounds, make it 3-1. Next serve by Higgins, deep. Over. And couldn't get it over the net, point, 4-1. Did Mossville change uniforms? It just seems the numbers are harder to read.
You've just been at it a long time.
Ellington sets up, and the kill by Kernkrug. Makes it 4-2. Back to serve. Yeah, their numbers have always been hard to read.
Yes, I remember that from last.
Rollier back to serve, I believe. Serves it deep. Set up. Stewart over. Oh. Out.
And that was Malier that was serving.
4-3. Rollier with the serve. Just barely gets it over, and that's enough. Give her an ace on that. Makes it 4-4. We got our first tie.
They have a huge following for 7th grade volleyball. I'm really impressed.
Oh, head up. They're going to set it up. That's going to be for Howard, and the kill.
Got it.
5-4. They take back the lead. Howard back to serve. Deep serve out. 5-5. Back to our second tie. Back is, I believe, Jonick to serve. Short serve. Graham puts it over. Back the other way. Nice hits. That'll be put over by Stewart. And out. And point. Makes it 6-5 and another lead change. Second lead change makes it 6-5. Mossville. Just barely over. Gets it back row. Higgins. And Stewart puts it over. Should say that was Graham. And
Ellington.
a nice kill. I believe
it was
that
Ellington.
Ellington had that.
That's who I put it down. Pretty sure I saw.
7-5.
Higgins.
Deep Higgins.
Oh.
And can't get it. Give an ace. Still with the serve. Jonick gets it back over. Jonick sets. And ball over. I'm going to say into the net was Needs on that. 9-5, big turn here. Graham will put it over. Set. Grahusky puts it over. Set. Graham puts it back the other way. Or Stewart, excuse me. Over Rebel. And a kill for Rebel. 10-5. Timeout called Bunker Hill as Mossville took over the lead. 10-5. We'll be back.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. So it's still Jonick back there to serve, isn't it?
Yes.
Deep serve, out. 10-6, broke service by taking the timeout. That'll put back Graham to serve. Deep serve, about the arch. Set up,
out.
And out. As they try to set up from the outside. 10-7. Serve again is Graham. And over by Grahusky. And that'll be put over by Needs. And to give her a kill. 10-8 for Needs. Graham to serve again. Puts it deep. Kowski goes back to get that. They get it across the net. Pushed over by Needs. Deep, and that's going to be tough. They can't get it back
good
over.
Try.
10-9. They led by as many as 5.
I was going to say Bunker Hill needs to go to the back of the line because most of the time they're playing pretty forward.
Served by Graham. Set. And
Higgins.
Over by Scroggins. Back over. Ellington. Ellington's going to set this. Set in the middle for Rebel. And they get it back. Nice comeback. Out. 10-10. Third tie of the ball game. Graham back to serve. Out of bounds. Third lead change. Back to serve is Fernkrug. And Howard couldn't dig
quite
that.
Get it.
That makes it 12-10. Fernkrug to serve again. Higgins gets that. That was Scroggins and over by Stewart. Back the other way, Rudell. Oh, and Howard was not expecting that. Makes it 13-10.
She
may have pulled the muscle there.
She stretched pretty good.
Yeah, she almost did the splits unexpectedly.
And not a normal split.
Fernkrug to serve again. Howard. Scroggins and over by Needs. Set back the other way. Riddell and
nice block by 23 Needs.
Yep. 13-11. Just down by 2 points now is Bunker Hill. Deep hit. Ellington over to Grahowski. And in the far side, that's going to be Jardin, and she gets it over, and they can't save it. 13-12. Now Mossville's having some issues on their side. Seems like we go back and forth with that. Kendall Stewart with the serve again. 13-12. They can tie the game up. Out. Make it 14-12. And coming out will be Stewart, and back in will be Higgins. And a tap over, nice job. And put over by Myers. Put back over, and just out of the reach of Howard. That would have been out of bounds, I believe, if she hadn't hit it. 15-12. Mossville had a 5-point lead. They've got a 3-point lead, creeping back up to that 5 market. Bell with the serve. Put over by Needs. The set here by Ellington. And hitting the back row. And she was standing on the line or behind the line, Lisa.
Yep, that one, unfortunately not. Total line awareness.
Some people have to help her with that. Bell.
Howard.
And they get it back over. Ellington tries to bump it over. They lose it. 16-13. It finally got warm in here. We got a lot of people in here. Back is Brooklyn Needs to serve. In the net, she gives the service point away. 17-13. So we creep ever closer to that 20 number. And coming in is Jesse Head to serve. Tap it up, and Howard. Over. Set up by Scroggins and put over by Jardin.
Head.
Put over by Myers. Set up, Howard, dump, and they can still save it. They did.
Wow.
Put it back. Ellington. A nice rally going on here, folks. Howard tries to kill, and she does.
I'm telling you, there was. Ooh. They several times thought the ball was dead, and it was not.
That's what you don't expect sometimes in volleyball. Scroggins with the serve. Ellington will set up. That's going to be Jonek. Over on this side, Howard's got to put it over. She does. Head, Ellington, and Myers. They dump it back over. Head hits it. Now that's got to be put over by Robel. She's in the back row now. Dump, and they do, as Head can only get one hand on it. 17-15. As Bunker Hill tries to crawl back into this, just down by 2. Serve deep, ace. Ace served by Scroggins. 17-16. Bunker Hill's led by as much as 2, and they've been behind by as much as 5. They got it within 1 now. Service. Up front, and a tap over. Set it on the far side to Jardin. And blocked, but it went out of bounds. 17 all. That'll be the 4th tie of this contest. Timeout, Mossville, 17-17. We'll be back after these messages.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. Wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. It's tied up 17-17. Scroggins with the serve. See if they broke her service here. Clicks the net.
Oh,
and
wow.
Back over. Just barely caught the net, barely put back over.
And I don't know who got credit for that.
I have no idea. I think Head did, possibly. I'll give her credit. Somebody dove. I don't know. Deep serve. Scroggins. They put it back over. Head. Nice tap there. Ellington puts it back over the net. And big hit there by Howard. Ties the game back up. 5th tie. 18-18. Back to serve is Higgins. Deep serve. Ellington. And dump over by
One long one. Oh, what a way.
Nice rally again. Howard puts it deeper. Got to come down out of the rafters. They get it back over. Nice job. Graham over to Seward. Back across as they set up. Ellington sets up to Myers. Higgins. Graham.
Howard dumps.
Ellington sets up and across to Grub Husky. Stewart with that. Nice rally here.
Ooh.
Myers. Stewart. And nice save again.
Stewart says, I'm going to try
Stewart
it again.
Hills gets the point. And Bunker Hill takes the lead back 19-18. 4th lead change.
Not pulling for either team, but it is neat to watch how it just goes back and forth.
Higgins, Ellington, and at the line. Was that Higgins again? No, that was Joannick with the kill. Ties it up for the 6th time, 19-19. And who would we have?
Marlaire. Number 28.
Yep. Deep serve.
Oh.
And look, Howard hits it, and a nice kill. Puts Bunker Hill back up 20-19. And guess who?
It is kind of interesting how that happens.
Howard with the serve, short serve, and nobody there. There was nobody to cover for Robel to come up. Howard with the serve. Same kind of spot, head, and over. Howard set up and punched over by Needs. Needs again with the tip back. Rebel. And nice cross-court kill.
By Stewart.
By Stewart, yep. 21-19, timeout Mossville. They're down by 2. They were up as much by 5. We'll be back after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, back is Howard to serve.
Howard braided her hair since this morning.
And net gave service up, makes it 21-20. And back to serve. I believe that's Jonik, isn't it? Taryn Jonik back to serve.
Yes.
She serves it deep. Graham got over.
7.
Ellington and Riddell. Rebel, we haven't seen much out of her in this ball game as they get the point. And it is, I'm sorry I missed my points, 22-21. And off of Howard, that's going to tie things back up.
That's an ace hole there.
7th tie of this contest. 22-22, you got to win by 3. Game is 25 unless you can't win by 2. Howard, back over by Graham, and then Howard middle puts it over. Grohusky, and give Grohusky a kill. That makes it, does that make it 23? 23-22.
Yes, it does.
Switch the lead again. Service. Graham over to Stewart. Stewart gets it on that side. Jonik, Ellington, Robel, and they're going to say 2 hands. 23 all. Back to serve is Graham. Deep serve. Set by Ellington. And
out.
Grohusky knocks the ball out of bounds, and that makes it 24 for Bunker Hill. They can win on this service. Skylar Graham. Got a little boy down here. It's just cute as could be. Ellington, Grohusky, and back over Grohusky, Ellington, and sets up Rebel. Scroggins and over by Needs. Back the other direction, Ellington, Grohusky, and point game, Bunker Hill.
Bunker Hill pulled it off.
Bunker Hill wins 25-23 in this contest. Lisa's getting her stats ready for the contest. Here, they're brought to you by Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Quincy, Illinois. 3431 Main Street in Quincy. Hey, stop in and see them when you're looking for it. Take a nice drive over to the west side of the state and visit Little Jess Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram for your next vehicle. Go to littlejessmotor.com. You can find out what they've got. And so with that,
I'm getting there.
And I think my scoreboard was off. Nobody hollered at me, though.
Margot's not here.
Yeah. And so Lisa's almost there with that.
One of our favorite fans.
I don't know why that wasn't there. There it's showing up.
All right, now I've got it. Mossville came up just a smidgen short. They had 23 points. 14 of those were actually service points. 2 of those belonged to 18 Rebel, and she had 2 kills. Head 21 had 1 kill. Ellington had 1 kill. 28 Millar, she had 2 service points and an ace. Top one on this one would be number 6, Johnny. She came in here with 8 service points, 2 aces, and 2 kills. Farron Kruger, she came in with 2 service points and a kill. And Krokowski, she had a kill. Bunker Hill side of things, for theirs, they had 15 that were service points. 2 of them were Scroggins, and she had an ace. 3 of them were Higgins. Jardin had 2 kills. Howard had 2 service points, 3 kills, and a block. Graham had 5 service points. Stewart had a service point and 2 kills. And Needs had a kill and a block. And we're about ready for ball again.
Here we go. 1-0 lead. Bunker Hill. And there they go. Oh, that's harness racing.
That's going to be the next one, but that's about as quick as we're moving. Bunker Hill will take the serve.
Scroggins with the first serve here. First serve deep. Set by Ellington. Put over not put over by Myers, I should say. Bunker Hill up 1-0. Scroggins back to serve again. Deep. Ellington dumps it. They get it. Put back over. Ellington, and then the hit by Myers. They get it back again and let it drop. I mean, Lisa, I don't understand that one because that was in the air forever. Somebody should have been getting under that ball.
Lack of communication there. Scroggins trying for her 3rd point.
Hit deep in. Ace.
They thought it was out, but it was well in.
How many times have we seen that thing about awareness of the line? Scroggins with another serve. Deep and out. 3-1.
And Head will come in to serve for Mossville.
Head serve. Scroggins. Now they set it up for Howard and a kill. Nice block front by Jonick. Makes it 3-2. Head back to serve for the 2nd time. Deep serve. Put back across. Set going to be by Ellington. Jonick. And a nice dig there by Scroggins. And put back across by Jardin. Ellington. And Myers. And going to be got. They got to get it
Higgins gets
over.
it back. Saves it.
Ellington. Myers. Now back over the other way. Jardin. Ellington. And far side. Jonick can't make the play. Going to tie it back up again. First tie of this ball game. Higgins with the serve. Deep serve. Head. Jonick. Over by Myers. Higgins. Set up by
Graham.
Graham's going to set up again. Far side over to Stewart. Nice save on the back line.
Howard, Graham. Howard says up, right back at him.
Graham over to Stewart. And again.
What a save.
Graham.
Howard says no.
And to Howard for the kill. Makes it 4-3 and a lead change again. No. Nope, 5-2.
Up and over by Mossville.
Graham dumps it over,
Out
and
of
it's
the
in. It hit the line. It hit the
in.
line. Yes, it did. Yep.
It was right
6-2.
on that line.
Short serve. Put over by Jonick. Nice save there by Needs. They get it back over. Ellington. Jonick.
Higgins.
Nice dig by Higgins. Back over. And can't get it. Give the kill to Stewart. 7-2 out to that 5-point lead. Their biggest of this contest. Higgins just short. They got it. Jonick put it to Ellington. Myers. Back over to Graham. Ellington dumps. Needs to Graham. To Howard. Kill. 8-2. Timeout called by Mossville. They're down 8-2 to Bunker Hill. We'll be back after these messages.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. We're in the second game here. Bunker Hill up 1-0 over Mossville. 1-0, and in the second game it's 8-2. Trying to break Higgins' serve there on that timeout was Mossville. Jonick, Ellington, Myers. Back row. Graham, and dumped over by Howard. Killed by Howard, 9-2. Higgins with the serve again. Deep. And Head should have let that one go. I firmly believe that was going out of bounds. 8-point lead for Bunker Hill makes it 10-2. Higgins. Jonick gets it over, and a kill attempt by Howard. Myers got to put it back over. Set it in the back row. Graham, and as they put it back, is that 24?
7's going to get the block.
Okay, that's going to be Ellington. Makes it 10-3.
Only because she's coming to serve is the reason I...
Okay, Ellington back to serve. Over by Howard, that's deep, and that's a kill. 11-3, back up to that 8-point lead again. Now, Howard made that play. Howard's back to serve. Deep serve. Ellington tries to, oh, they tap over. They're going to say point at that. Ellington was in the net. 9-point lead, 12-3. Deep. Ellington. Rebel.
Nice kill.
That's what we've been looking for. She's kind of been absent
Johnny
in
did
this
that.
thing. Jonick did that?
Yes, that was number 6.
Okay.
I'm pretty certain. I could be wrong.
Blonde-haired instead of darker-haired. Okay. Lear back to serve. Graham puts it over. Rebel, and then Jonick. Back over. Tip over. Set. Out. A little too hard by Jonick from the set from Ellington on that one. Yep. That'll make it 13-4, 9-point lead, their biggest lead.
Graham at the line.
Set and a kill.
And that's it.
Okay, and that was Jonick again with a kill.
Thank you.
13-5.
And she may be serving.
Yep, she is. Surprise, surprise. Jonick. Higgins. Over by Stewart. For Bell. Graham, and in the middle, that is Needs that's going to get that kill. She's going, oh my
surprised.
goodness. Yep. She's going, oh, I thought I mishit it. Thank you, Mr. Net. Back to serve will be Kendall Stewart. 14-5. Bunker Hill with the lead, up by 9. Deep serve. Joannick, then eventually tapped over by Fernberg. Ellington sets up. Gorkowski. Dump over by Needs. Rebel. Now Rebel gets a hit. 14-6. She's kind of been absent in this contest.
Yeah. Farron Kruger up to serve. Double checking placement. So I think
Farron Kruger. Howard. Higgins. Over by Needs. Ellington. Kurhowski. Put back over. Jonick. Riddell. Put over by Ellington. Higgins with the dig. Had to dig it again. Over by Howard. Ellington going to dump it over. Nice job. Dump over by Jardin. Ellington. Ball's over the net, and she's into the net, so there's going to be the point of Bunker Hill. Good play. 15-6. Back out to that 9-point lead. That's as big a lead as they've had a couple of different times in this game.
Needs will be serving.
Deep serve. Jonick, Ellington, Grohusky.
8
and
with the
Grohusky.
Who is 8?
Grohusky.
Yes, and I do have her down.
15-7. Back to serve will be Rebel. Bell with the service. Howard. They finally get it over. Ellington sets up. And that's going to be out as that was too hard hit by Myers. 16-7. Here's the serve by Scroggins. Ellington sets up. Myers. And killed by Myers. 16-8. 8-point lead. Head comes in to serve for Grohusky. Serve by Head. Howard. And over. Head. And over by Ellington. Graham. Put over by Jardin. No, she put it in the net. 16-9. Mossville really needs a comeback here. They're down by 7. Head with the serve. Back row hit. Graham and a dump over by Howard. And a block of Jonick's shot out of bounds. A block by Howard. Making it 17-9. And folks, we just keeping ever closer. And Lisa, we've got Higgins serving. Howard
Last attempt, get it over.
Backside hit. Graham tips it over. And then she stepped over the line.
I think it was somebody on this side, so it's going to go to...
Yeah, they said Howard's, that whoever it was, 29, Graham stepped over the line. That hasn't been called sometimes today, 17-10. Jonick, Ellington, Jonick with the hit, and the point as it goes off of Needs in the back row. 17-11, they've creeped back to within 6. Who's back there to serve? That's going to be Ellington. Short serve. They get it back over. Ellington's going to set. Far side, Jonick. And with a kill.
They're not going to give it up easy.
Timeout called by Bunker Hill. 17-12. They're up by 5. We'll be back after these messages.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Hey, grab me one too.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. 17-12, folks, and the gym is, if it's not full, it's sounding full. As we get ready, Ellington to serve, and they took the timeout, and that worked, Lisa. 18-12, they don't care how they get the points, as long as they get to 25 first. Howard back to serve for Bunker Hill. That was a short serve, but it goes off the player. Give her an ace. 19-12. Howard's second serve. Placed short. Ellington. Jonick. Higgins and back over. And put back by Needs. Nice job to save that. Saved on that side. Kicked back deep. Head. Ellington. Jonick. Graham. And then finally back over. That ball was out. Jonick. And across. Every time it comes to this side, that's where she's going. She's going to hit just about that three-point line, Lisa.
I'm telling you, they've been some good comebacks on there. Putting Malaire at the line there.
Marlier. Yep. Our first serve, deep. Higgins. Graham. Stewart. And I don't think she knew they were there, but there they are to 20. 2013 up by 7. Got the service back, and they've got Graham. Graham has had... Graham with the serve. Marlick, head, and over. And a nice kill by Needs. Put it in the back row, 21. I don't know if the Bunker Hill fans can start smelling things now. A timeout by Mossville with Bunker Hill up 21-13. We'll be back.
When I'm driving in my car.
Boy, people, the crowd in here, Lisa, is loud enough that I couldn't hear the commercial there to come back. And that's going to put Graham back to serve, 21-13, 8 points. 2 timeouts left for Mossville, 1 for Bunker Hill. Graham out of bounds. They broke her service. 21-14.
Putting Johnny at the line.
Joannick.
Johnny, sorry. Howard.
Or Jonick.
Got a point.
And she got 1 point there. 21-15. It's Jonick.
Jonick?
Yep.
I don't have enough initials on my sheet.
Next serve. Hit. Howard puts it across. Jonick set up by Ellington. And Rebel on the line, the official said. 21-16. Jonick back, deep serve. Howard set up and dumped over. Graham and put over by Needs, but it was out. 21-17, 3-point swing right here in this service, Lisa.
The game's not over, as I said before.
Jonick, Howard digs, can't do it. 21-18. As like I said, I used to say the first one to 20 would win. Timeout, Bunker Hill. They're leading just by 3, 21-18. We'll be back.
My family, I've got 2 kids and a wife, and 4 of us are driving a car. We literally get excited when we see a dot truck. It's actually a sense of pride.
Why I would encourage anyone to work a dot. We take care of each other.
The company continues to grow and expand.
That to me is what brings me to work every day and that I enjoy.
Diversity, culture, family, all of those things, if you want them, you should be a dot.
Tell you what, folks, this is what it's all about right here. These crowds are into it, both sides. Fun and excitement. Jonick back to serve, see if they can break her serve. Higgins with a, gets over by Needs. Ellington's going to set it up. Who's she set up? Rebel, and she makes the kill. It's a good time for her to show up. 21-19.
And who was the kill?
Rebel.
Thank you.
Jonick, and they get it over. That'll be Needs. No, they don't. 21-20. Jonick with the next serve. Howard over by Needs. Rebel, and then Ellington, and then over to Grahowski. Over down the line, nice job by Stewart there. Kendall Stewart gets the service back, makes it 22-20.
And guess who's coming back to serve?
Yeah, Stewart. 22-20. 3 points for Pleasant Hill or Bunker Hill to get a victory here. Back road, Jonick. Ellington dumps it. Graham. Over by Yarden. Ellington. Killed by Rudell. Back. Ellington sets. Over by Rukowski. Back deep. Oh, I went out.
Good line observation.
Just. You think that the Mossville coach, both of these coaches are not their stomach, the pit of their stomach?
I would say.
Service, and I didn't see who was serving that. That's Fernkrug was a server. Ellington, Rebel, Howard, Graham, over to the other side to Jardin, and point. 23-21. Brooklyn needs to serve. Has she done what she done today on the service?
She has not had anything on this game.
Serve midpoint. Ellington. And they can't do anything with it. I'm going to give the kill on that to Rebel. 23-22. And Rebel coming back, I believe, to serve. Higgins. Oh, nobody talked.
Oh!
23-23.
Not
Again,
the
it
time,
wasn't a hard hit.
Not the time not to talk.
Rebel serve. Deep Higgins. Howard. Going to be set by Ellington. Who's she going to set? Myers gets it over. Howard. And a dump by Graham. Point. 24-23. Scroggins now to serve. Possibly game and set point. Back row set up by Ellington. Knockover and point makes it 24-24. We're going into overtime, folks. Got to win by 2, so the winner at this point has to hit 26. Coming in to serve will be Jessie Head. Head with the serve into the net. Now the game point goes back on the other side, and Lisa, look who's serving.
They have a good chance here. She had a huge service run. Higgins there.
Deep. Joannick. And over by Myers. Set here is Graham.
Howard.
And Howard for the game-winning point, and they have won a state championship for Bunker Hill. The Bunker Hill Minutemen win the state championship and beat a really good Mossville team in 2 games. And Lisa, we have seen some really good volleyball in this last 2 days, and both teams have done an outstanding job. All the teams here have come and played their hearts out.
Yes, they have. They have absolutely nothing to be down about. You are 1 in the state or 2 in the state. You all have played excellent. Your 7th graders, you have a huge opportunity of being back here again next year. This is excellent. So let's do some recap real quick.
All right, let me tell you, Blessing Hill Systems locations throughout the region to meet the healthcare needs for your family, from walk-in to primary care, specialty care, emergency medicine. Blessing Health System is here to serve you. Learn more at blessinghealth.org, and then we'll give the player of the ball game, brought to you by you. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes received from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is proud to sponsor the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. Go ahead, Lisa.
Wow. Mossville came up here just a little short. They had 24 points. 11 of those were service points. One of them was by Rebel, but she had 3 kills. Head came in here with 2 service points. Ellington had 2 service points, 2 aces, and a block. Jonik had 6 service points, 1 ace, 4 kills, and a block. Okay. Oh, Higgins got sportsmanship.
Awesome.
And our other one was Malier. Myers got a kill, and Krakowski got a kill. On Bunker Hill side of things, 13 of them were service points. 3 of them were Scroggins. 1 of them was an ace. 6 of them were by Higgins. She had an ace. Howard had 2 service points, an ace, 4 kills, and a block. Graham had a kill. Stewart had 3 kills, and Needs had 3 kills, a block. Yeah, just exciting. That's all I can say.
Good finish. Can't get any more exciting than that.
Yeah. For not having a game or a team in it, it's been exciting to be here with them.
Volleyball is really fun to watch, folks, particularly when you get on this level, that there's such good play. We saw such good rallies in this contest.
Yes, I said, unfortunately, if you could keep all the stats, it'd been fun to see what some of these rallies, how long they went.
We'll stuff everything in there, and we'll sort it out when we get home.
They'll do a present.
I want my.
They'll do a presentation here.
I need that. Let's go back here so I can say who the principals and so forth are.
Oh, I like his shoes. I want some of those for Brown County Green.
Chad McDowell is the head coach. Tina Nestor is the assistant coach. Manager Aaron Brown. Statistician Gina Gorman. Scorekeeper Penny Ellington. Principal Patrick Sell. Superintendent Dr. Chad Allison.
And coach.
And I can do that with this. Number 1, Addie Shane. And I read the wrong, nope, I read the right one. Number 6, Taryn Jonick. Emily Ellington. Ellie Grahowski. Aubrey Robel, and I had to say difference in that game, Lisa, was Robel was not as present as she was in other games.
I put our papers away and we didn't do player of the game.
Okay. Well, I think it's team effort on this side. I don't think you can give just one person player of the ball game in this game. They all played a part to get here. Jessie Head, Hadley Cochran, Annabelle Myers, Addie Merlier, Elena Fahrenberg. And those are your people from that side of things. On the other side, we want to give those. Bunker Hill, head coach Christina Howard, assistant coach Danielle Redmond, scorekeeper Amy Stewart, principal Shonda Roan, superintendent Todd Dugan, and nice job by Christina Howard. She's just been one of those positive influences. I've loved watching her coach from the sidelines. Recognizing the coaches that I just gave you there. Scorekeeper Amy Stewart, I read that one. Charlie Turner. Cecilia Smith. Eden Howard had a great tournament. Ashton Phelps. Olivia Fight. Maria Jardin. Brooklyn Needs, unsung hero. Again, a major part in the middle of that line. Jordan Phillips came in the last game, the set before. Bethany Scroggins, another key cog. Skylar Graham played a great outside hitter and setter. Kendall Stewart, also another increment outside hitter. Adeline Barty. And the last one, she played a major part, Cheyenne Higgins. Like I said, there's a lot of moving parts for this Bunker Hill team to win this championship. The presentation of the trophy. Presented to Mossville. And I'll have to say, Lisa, I thought coming into, after watching them Friday night, I thought they were going to win the whole thing. Bunker Hill, small school out in the middle of nowhere, folks, in a small town. Awesome. And so with them, congratulations, Lisa Surratt. Any final thoughts here that you've got? Wonderful weekend?
It has. It's been fun. It's been great to see these girls, and they've worked hard. The fans got to appreciate them from all the schools that we've seen. They were very well behaved. Unfortunately, we don't always see that, but it's just been a really fun weekend, and we wish them all the best.
All right, with that, for Central Illinois Sports and the IESA, thank you from Brimfield as Bunker Hill beats Mossville for the state championship. Last game went 24-18. 26-24 in a